All right, if you haven't finished that book log yet, you can finish it up here in a second as we move on. Let's just make sure we get everyone's attention up at the front before we start. So please, stop what you're doing, bring your eyes up here. Let's make sure we get everyone's attention up at the front. Good morning. Happy Thursday, and happy first day of fall 2020. I missed you guys a whole lot, and I really hope your summer was relaxing. The world didn't get better like we thought it would, did it? Kind of feels like we're in the same place where we began. Anyways, let's get into some news for the last time. Number one, as you already know, we are distance learning for the start of the year. Now, I'd love to get back to in-person teaching. Every teacher at school would love to get back to in-person teaching, but that's not really the best option for us right now with the coronavirus and all that stuff going on. And if you want my personal opinion on when we'll return, this is my hot take. I'd be surprised if we go back at all this year. And I hate that, but that's kind of how things have to be. I really hope we get back to in-person teaching though. A schedule has been released for the first 2 days of school, and you're probably wondering what's going to happen next week. We'll get to that in a second. All right, now I'm going to put that image on the screen, the schedule. Should be right there. I'm going to read it real quick. I got a little script over here. All right, so today, Thursday, period 1 starts at 10:15. Period 3 starts at 10:55. And period 5 starts at 11:35. Each period's only going to be about 30 minutes. And if you noticed it right here on the page, if you notice right here on the screen, it's only period 1, 3, and 5 today on Thursday. We'll be done by around 12:05. Friday, September 4th, period 2 starts at 10:15. Period 4 starts at 10:55. And period 6 starts at 11:35. Remember, each period on Zoom is going to be 30 minutes long. And that's it. The good news is we have a 3-day weekend coming up. So get through these first 2 days of school, get that 3-day weekend in, and then we'll be smooth sailing on that 4-day week next week. Now, I know you're wondering, cool, I got my schedule for the first 2 days, but what is the schedule for next week? What's the schedule for the rest of the year? I don't know. Actually, nobody knows right now. The union and the district, they're still figuring out what that's going to look like. I don't have the answers for you when it comes to that stuff. But hang in there with your new teachers. They will probably know what's going to happen. You should get some kind of update really soon, maybe this weekend, about what next week is going to look like. Focus on the first 2 days. We'll handle the rest. It'll be all good. Now it's time for some final goodbyes. This is actually a bittersweet moment for me. This is our last communication. Sometime the next month, I'm going to archive this class, and you won't be able to be in here anymore because you're not really in my class anymore. I'm not your teacher anymore. But let me tell you this, I will always consider you my student. Please try to stay in touch with me. If sometime in the future you find yourself lost and no one's helping you, no one's providing answers or advice or counsel, hit me up on my email. I will do my best to guide you in the right direction or just be someone to listen to your issues. Good luck on your sophomore year, or your junior year, or your senior year. Thank you for being so solid throughout the year and really carrying that strength through into the distance learning we had in the spring. I really appreciated that, and I was really impressed. Y'all are going to be just fine. If we ever get back to in-person teaching, stop by my classroom. I'll be in the same spot, C212, the same place you know. I've been Mr. Inlay, and have a nice year.